We are live, I believe. Alright. So I'm just going to be kind of talking about some Lions football, maybe a bit of Rams here and there. And it sounds like I can be heard. So I kind of just wanted to, first off, talk about the Cardinals game and my thoughts. I feel like it was an exact proof of what I was talking about all offseason and this season. We just need, and Anthony Lynn was the problem by, I guess, by what we've seen. The O-line has played significantly better. Now, you can attribute that to Taylor Decker and Ben Well, sure. But it's played drastically better also because of scheme. Even Goff has been far more confident in taking less pressured and dumb mistakes. The run game has improved dramatically. And, most importantly, the offense is nowhere near as predictable. For example, Anthony Lynn tried to force feed the ball to Khalif Raymond on things such as screens and curl routes. And ever since they started trying to essentially force feed the ball to Reynolds and Monroe St. Brown on pass plays, the Lions' offense has looked significantly better. That isn't a coincidence. Even when they added in Craig Reynolds, who's now a far more effective running back at rushing the football than, say, DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams, has also extremely opened up the offense. It was just fantastic, and it makes me really excited to see the future and a lot more confident in Jared Goff to see what he can do when his number one receiver is not Josh Reynolds, and he has a full, healthy Lions line. But now, I want to talk about the Atlanta Falcons game. So, by the sounds of it, we have Jared Goff on IR. Let me pull up the injury report real quick. Lions versus Falcons injury report. So this is for this season. Here is the list. The Falcons and Lions. There we go. So, first off, the Detroit Lions have themselves some pretty significant injuries. So first off, we have Jared Goff, who has COVID. We'll see if he comes back. He has said he feels mostly fine, and he's just feeling it's a mild cold. So hopefully he gets over it quickly and can come back in a 24-hour span to play versus the Falcons. But we could potentially be having Joe Jackson, Okwara, Reynolds, Amani, and Brockers not play. But Swift has been out, so it hasn't really been affecting us. Raymond, he's in Woods, but overall we're losing players who are at least a part of our rotational or starting lineup. So that is pretty rough. My prediction, if Goff plays, Lions win. If Tim Boyle plays, Lions lose. Here's my reasoning. First off, Tim Boyle had the worst rated Lions game since 2009. Granted, he didn't practice for months. He had dealt with injuries. There's not much he can really do to still stay confident. That was his first regular season game. All he'd done is preseason. He looked awful in the preseason even when he had practices. Dan Campbell didn't even commit to him as a starter over David Blau. Granted, he did say he's more confident in Tim after practices, but that's not committing to a starter, especially when he was asked if they were going to start Tim Boyle, and he didn't even really respond. And so, it's things like that. I'll be back to Milton. All right, I'm back. Yeah, as I was saying, it's an interesting combo, and I'm not really excited, especially because with Swift and Williams out there, They're going to be coming back from being out for a while. They're going to be rusty, so our run game probably won't be as dominant as it has been the last 2 weeks, even if you do like the two. And so it definitely brings in some warranted worry for our team if we're actually going to be able to win. But at the same time, there is a debate. Do you want to win? Secure that top 2 overall pick if we lose to Atlanta and maybe then Seattle? Or do you want to go with the dedication and actually win the game? Overall, it's in a possible scenario of no luck for the Lions, in my opinion. If we lose our starting quarterback, and if we don't even have Josh Reynolds, I'm vastly concerned if we win the game. So either way, I feel like it's just kind of a win for the people who want to lose out the season and secure a draft pick. Now, I want to start looking at film for some later round players. So, the philosophy of drafting the edge in the first overall or second overall might be lost out if we do lose. So I decided we'll start looking at some other players in the draft. So first off, I'm going to go to Mock Draft Simulator, look at some guys, see who's out there. Da-da-da. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. So first off, let's go look at some later round edge prospects. So everyone's looked at Kayvon Aiden and George Karlaftis, and I would even argue a bit David Ojabo. Those are kind of the more known ones. So I'm going to go with Jermaine Johnson. I feel like he's a lesser known edge player. Also, I do want to apologize in advance if my voice sounds stuffy. Or something related on that note. Freaking I'm feeling a bit of the cold lately, so I'm gonna be in and out there, but I miss doing videos, so. Okay. And so let's start Jermaine Johnson. So Jermaine Johnson, FSU. Okay. So I can tell he already has a good build. Jermaine Johnson. Let's look at his stats real quick. Jermaine Johnson from FSU has himself 34 solo tackles, 12 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. A total tackle of 70 tackles this year. That's an impressive number. And 2 passes defensed. He had 3 sacks versus Miami, and 3 sacks versus JSU or JFC, 1.5 sacks versus Notre Dame, and a sack versus Florida. He's only had 1, 2, 3, 4 games without a sack. And when he didn't have a sack, he was still pretty much a force to reckon with in the run game, by the looks of it. He even had a forced fumble. He also had a forced fumble versus Clemson, so this guy's a beast. So, let's do his first game of the season. So, let's just, that's interesting dance. So, this is by JP Draft Jedi. This is his channel here. I'll put the link in the description. Put that there. Bam. Okay. This is Jermaine Johnson, beast from FSU. Okay, so, oh wow, he's a big dude. Oh, well, and he put some effort. He was still in that play. Dang. I honestly, if this guy really is as productive as his sack numbers indicate, I really wouldn't mind winning another game, drafting Kyle Hamilton, and getting this guy. Because this guy is really good, according to his numbers. Okay, oh, nice hand motion there. He's a little side-to-side move. I wonder how many pressures this guy has in the season. Oh, you guys probably want to eat my face there, but so this is actually some pretty entertaining stuff to see from Jermaine. He seems to always at least beat the tackle a bit. Okay, didn't give up on the play. Swiped his hand. Oh, dang, that was a near pick by that 27 guy. I really like FSU's uniforms. So he's a little bit of a speed. He's got a little bit of a mix of power and speed. That's nice. Oh, is he playing defensive tackle there? Does he have position? Does he have position versatility? Is he big enough to actually do? Oh, he is 6'5", 262. So he's kind of like he has that positional versatility of Trey Flowers. I bet. Jeez, he's a scary dude looking. Yeah, that makes sense. He's 6'5", 262. So this guy's kind of a stud. Wow. Freaking ripped. Seems like your presence in the run game. Not this. I haven't seen him do a spin move yet, which is pretty vital for me. Seen him do a swim move though. Seen him do a hand swipe. And I've seen him use a side to side move. Jeez. Oh, there. Okay, there's a spin move. Oh, wow. That's a nice little speed and pursuit right there. That was scary. Okay, I'm really liking this guy. He looks like a freaking wrecking ball. Nice thing is this guy's like supposed to be available at the Rams pick. Jeez, I feel like he's in every play so far. Every time you see like a little video of play of him, he seems to be in like every single play. That's impressive to me. It shows like he's having effort there. So I respect that. He's definitely more of a power player. He has showed spots of pass rush moves. I wonder what scouting. I wonder if there's like a scouting report about him. I haven't really looked at edges because I've just been like, oh, we're gonna get one of the top 3 edges, but oh, geez, that was just some terrible blocking by the O line there. There's a double team he beat though, I believe. Yeah, full power. Cone gets wrecked. Wow. So he always seems to at least beat the tackle. I will give him that. He has good burst. He doesn't have cave on level of good burst, but he seems to have good burst. It's a really good sign to me when an edge player is being in like every single play. This is a high effort player. This is a Campbell guy. Loving it. Jeez. This is some good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's go look at his Miami game if we can find it. Versus Miami. I think it's the biggest game of the year. Oh, yep, here it is. Look at that spatial audio. It's an AirPod. Whoa. Oh, wow. Here's his first force ball. So one thing I noticed is he's really good about going at the shoulder pad level for edge, kind of keeping his arms off. Because he really takes advantage of his long arms. I notice Kayvon does that sometimes too. Jeez. That was a fast. He has 5 tackles for loss and 3 sacks in this game alone. Jeez. Oh, wow. I think it's Zion Nelson, isn't it? Jeez. Never seems to really give up on a play. I'll give him that. Even though. Jeez. I'm really liking this guy. I think he's a stud. Welcome to the live one viewer. Wow. Okay, nice hand swipe, nice hand swipe. So he did a side to side move and then swiped his hand. That's a great play. Really loving this guy. Alright. Let's do a mock draft here then. There. Boom. Okay. So let's just say we win another game. We get moved down to 3 or 4 or whatever. We go Kyle Hamilton. Bam, we're there. And oh my word, Jermaine Johnson's available. Bam. And what do we have left to draft? Maybe another linebacker. Gonna take the tackle, a guard. Ooh, I can Iguano's available. There's all kinds of options here. And in my scenario, I think we sign like Mike Williams in free agency, so I don't think we need to really draft another receiver. So we'll go there. Draft Chad Moa. Go get a slot corner. And go grab a Figney. Go grab a backup quarterback, I guess. Let's keep drafting another range, honestly. Go grab a good swing tackle. And you go ahead and get like our safety to rotate. And bam! We get a safety of the future, a guy who's supposed to be Derwin James like Jermaine Johnson, like Dick Smith, Mama, slot corner, another decent tackle to help rotate, backup quarterback, Zion Nelson. Awesome. Great draft. Love this draft. It's awesome. This is pretty great. Add Mike Williams. Gives you some good receivers. Mike Williams, Cephas, St. Brown the slot, and have or you would have Williams, Reynolds, Cephas, and St. Brown as your first 4 receivers. And then you have like a 5th that maybe you can sign as cheap, or you can even just roll with Benson. I don't care. See what you got. It's pretty exciting. And yeah, that's all I'm going to do. And I love you guys. And my prediction is, as you guys know, Goff is healthy, Lions win.